In this series, I'm gonna try to get 2 achievements. The first achievement is to house 1,000 prisoners, and the second achievement is to get a cash flow of 50,000. We don't have enough space for the amount of prisoners that we have, so we have to solve that first. So let's do that, and we're gonna do that by building a holding cell, or multiple of them. And we're gonna build that in this area. So I want to make 1 holding cell per security level, but for now it does not matter that much. There's going to be a canteen, or this is going to be a canteen, and I'm going to demolish this. And a holding cell is pretty simple, but we're gonna give them more than a minimum, because they're gonna be staying in here for a while. So what do they need? They only need a toilet and a bench, but we're also going to give them some beds in here. And the best thing to do is to get some bunk beds. So the bunk beds, I'm gonna place them on this side of the room, and then we're going to what I'm going to try to do is I'm also going to try to build like a bathroom area. See if that works. I don't know if that is going to work. A bathroom area, a shower area, because this needs to be a minimum of 5 by 5. And if we build a wall here, I don't know what's going to happen. So it's also too small even. So we're gonna have to place it down there. And then we can place like 2 showers or 2 toilets and maybe 1 shower. That sounds good. Or we can place even 2 showers here. So the showers don't need to be behind doors. We're gonna place toilet there, toilet there. Yeah, this looks good. So let's see if this works. So this does not work, as you might see. It says minimum size 5 by 5. That requirement is not fulfilled. So we're gonna have to change this up a little bit. And the thing that I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to make this like 1 big holding cell. We're also going to make this 1 big holding cell. And then later on, if we need more holding cells, we might like put a different holding cell somewhere else. And I think this is good enough. Or we might even, yeah, I don't know. But this, yeah, we need like bigger holding cells. Or what we even could do is we could expand it a little bit to this side. So we might have to get rid of this perimeter wall, which was really expensive. So we wasted like quite a bit of money on this perimeter wall. But you know, that's okay. So I think I might even expand it a little bit to the left. Oi, and the daily brawl in a canteen is also right on time. So around lunchtime, we always have this giant brawl. And, you know, it's a sight to be seen. But, you know, we will solve this. I promise you we are going to solve this. But for now, we just have to keep up the tradition of brawling daily. Okay, so this is 1 holding cell. It's still missing the utilities, but I'm going to do that. And we need to copy this twice. I don't think we need like 5 of these. Because we just need 1 for minimum security, for medium security, and for high security. This, let's see, let's clone this part. We can just copy this one over here. That looks good. And then copy 1 more over here. And then we will adjust this a little bit. So this is going to get bulldozed anyway, because this is going to become a yard. And we will change this a little bit. Extend it, make a little bit more room for the yard here. So this is good. We got 3 holding cells. And then we need to place doors, of course. Not these kind of doors, just the regular ones. And yeah, so wait for this to be built. I'm also going to put some utilities here. And then we can continue. And we got our first customers in these holding cells. So we also get an error that there is no access to canteens. Well, that's because we haven't built one yet here. So we're going to put a canteen over here. Is this good enough? Yes, so it's big enough, at least. I think maybe 1 serving table should be enough. I think. I can check it. You need 1 serving table per 40 prisoners. So that's more than enough. We will get around 30 in these holding cells. And then actually what I want to do, maybe even bulldoze this And then we can extend it a little bit to the right, because we're going to need quite a few tables and benches to put in here. So it is a little bit cramped, but that's just the way it is. So we could build like a wall around this. It is not really necessary to build a wall. Should we build a wall? I don't think so. I think this is good. So let's see. Let's make sure that this is like nice and square. Okay, that's good. And then from here, we should build like maybe a yard. And I don't know how big should we make it. I'm not gonna make anything too special. Maybe like put a wall here. And then this, I think that's even too big. Let's maybe like put it here. And then we're going to bulldoze all of this. So this we're going to bulldoze. Okay. Let's hope nobody's going to try to escape. They probably will. I'm going to keep these perimeter walls for now. Before we build these inner walls. And then we will also build some perimeter walls here. So while this is being built, we can already put some stuff in here. So still some walls have to be built, but we can, you know, design it already a little bit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with like maybe start with a running track, just all the way across the outside, like this, and then inside we can build some other stuff. So we still have to assign this as a yard. Oh, assign this as a yard. Let's see what else we can put in this yard. So they built the outside wall, so we can get rid of this inside wall. Let's see, what can we put inside of a yard? We can put maybe a few small benches. That looks good. Of course, some phone booths. Because this will help with the family need of the prisoners. They can make calls home. And let's also put in maybe, I'm gonna get rid of that bench. I'm gonna put in like a tire aperture on there. We're gonna put some weight benches over here. Some dumbbell racks over there. And then put maybe a bench here and a bench there. And this is going to be it. Nothing too special. This is a holding cell. They should not be staying in here for too long. So we don't really have to put in too much for them. This little security vulnerability, because someone could just come here and walk out. So please hurry up with this. And this is going to be our holding cell area. So this, yeah, this looks good. So this will do the job for now. And of course, I forgot all about deployment. So this is also all insecure. Not anymore. So how are we going to do this? So at all times, I want 3 guards over here. During lunchtime, we want 2 over here. And during free time, maybe 1 over there and 3 over here, or 2. And then also put some there. So that looks good. Maybe put 1 over here. So they will switch whenever it is lunchtime from here to there. And then of course, let's also put 2 dog handlers to search for drugs over here.